Well, after 3 weeks after New Zealanders went to the polls, the country will find out, finally, the makeup of its next government today. Our New Zealand correspondent, Jack Nyhoff, is live for us at the Beehive. Jack, good morning. So we know Nationals have won, but these results will tell us what type of coalition the party will need to negotiate.
Good morning, Pete. The question remains whether National will still need the help of NZ First or not to form government. Let's look at the numbers. 61 is that magic number at the moment for a majority. And if you look, National and ACT, their preferred coalition partner, currently have that magic number with the preliminary results. But that could change today when the official results are released. Now, these include the results of special votes. There's more than 550,000 of them. Now, these are the votes from people who live away from their electorate or live overseas. Many of these votes are Kiwis living in Australia, actually. And the problem for National and ACT is historically they have favoured the left bloc in Parliament. Parties like the previous government, the Labour Party, Greens and the Maori Party. But it doesn't stop there, because under New Zealand's MMP system, there's also something called overhang. And essentially that's where a party gets more electorate votes than they would be entitled to under the distribution under the party vote system. What you need to know out of that essentially is that overhang could add a seat to Parliament. So instead of 120 seats, the next government could have 121 seats. And it's looking likely the Maori Party could be in that situation when the official results are counted. That's bad for that slim majority that National and ACT currently have, so they might have to call on NZ First. And the problem is, despite them all being on the right bloc, they all have slightly different objectives to achieve. And you really got to feel for the people of New Zealand. Not only have they had to endure weeks of election campaigning, they've also had to endure about 3 weeks of limbo while these votes are being counted. And now today we'll finally know what the next government will look like. Those coalition talks will hopefully wrap up next week, and New Zealand will finally have their next government.